what's going on? How to do a donkey rig, or I start off with getting my leaders ready. 2 leaders, right? Making them both the same size. Plenty of line to work with. Okay. So you take your 2 leaders that you just did and get 2 different barrel swivels. You try to get the smallest profile that you have, and then you're gonna take one of your leaders to your main line. You're just gonna drop it on there and let it be free. Your next swivel, you're gonna actually tie it to your main line. You have 2 leaders, one that moves freely on your main line and one that you're tying directly to your main line. Bow. Okay. 2-1 leader, other free leader right here. So now you're gonna have 2 leaders, and that's too much length. That much. Alright, your free leader, you're gonna cut that one first. You're gonna give yourself about like at least 10 inches. I like to keep them right up on each other, okay? So 12 inches, do this one about 10 inches. But first, I'll tie my hook on. First hook is done, okay? So that's the one on your free, that's your free leader right there. You're gonna want, at least like a 4-aught EWG hook. But I don't, just an offset worm hook, that'll do too. It works better with the EWG though. EWG depends on what you like. I kind of like the natural it kind of makes when it's weightless anyways. So now that your hook's already tied on your free leader, you take your other line and you measured it to where the eye is right there. After you tie up your next hook, that's where your other fluke is going to hit. Your hook should be set in like that. I'm using Fluke's hook, whether it's EWG or right in the middle. Go about 1/4 of the way in and boom, drop it. Your eye exposed. Take the hook, kind of nick it. Hide the hook. Now you're weedless. And then you do dead center, 1/4 of the way in. Give yourself a nick to see where your hook's gonna go out. Pick up your hook. Usually I like the tail, like it just to be right above like that. And that's like, that'll do. So 6-pound test braid to a fluorocarbon leader. This is 8-pound test, and those leaders will be the same. The reason why I love this rig is because over there in this lake on this pond that just have a lot of coverage like stumps, this is like one of the rigs that are gonna guarantee you every time to not get caught, lose a lure, and you could fish it pretty much any time of the year and whatever, as long as the water permits it, and they're always gonna go for it. So especially with like a fluke or a dart, white pearl lukes, or the shad color lukes are pretty good and reputable. I guess with that being said, I'll go to the water right now and then we'll test it out. Double fluke rig. Keep it about, I do about a 16 liter in line, be about like 14 inches. You can fish it however you want to fish it. Fish it fast, you can fish it slow. Fish it. I probably won't catch any fish here. It's pretty overpressured. Everyone uses live bait and everywhere, but that's a plus to this rig right here that I fucking love, is that we won't get caught in anything. You see, because right here we got a whole bunch of like wood coverage underneath, and you'll never get caught. Like, and it's like a top water, so sometimes you could run it as a top water. You could run it mid column. You could even run it low if you wanted to. I know that people won't say no, but I mean, it depends on how what your lake is like. So see, we get back to action. Yes, sir. There's opportunity there that will guarantee you to not get lost. I kind of want to give it to it, just like exactly. Now that I moved down a little bit and kind of got away from the coverage area, you're guaranteed to lose a lure every time. There's still stumps in the water, but one of my favorite rigs right here. Yeah, chartreuse green. Well, chartreuse dark green. I don't know what to call that color. Pumpkin. It's purple. So you toss it out, let it hit the water, and this water is pretty. The clarity is pretty good. And you're just giving it just a constant reel, pretty steady. You could work this like a jig too if you wanted to. You can kind of let it go out. I try to be careful in here. There's just a ton of stumps. Let's put this away. Yep, you see it. Abu Garcia Black Max. Ain't nothing special. Walmart special. 60 bucks at Walmart for the combo. Not a bad bargain. But I've been skunked here pretty much every time I've fished here. It's a pretty pressured pond since it's the time of the year, to be honest. When you're not getting a bite anywhere else, you throw the donkey rig on. Except here, I gotta crack the code here. It used to be good, but no longer. And last time I was here, all along that bank over there, I seen about like 2 dead carp and about 8 dead bass just hanging out there. Like I said, they fish with live bait here, so throwing it on the bank. Check that out right there. Huge carp right there, dude. Huge carp. Off the donkey again.